I will give up Thedkiyahu, the king of Yehudah, and his princes, and the residue of Jerusalem that remain in this land, and them that dwell in the land of Mithraim. I will even give them up to be tossed to and fro among all the kingdoms of the earth, for evil, to be a reproach and a proverb, a taunt and a curse, in all places whither I shall drive them, and I will send the sword, the famine, and the pestilence among them, till they be consumed from off the land that I gave to them and to their fathers. Yirmiyahu chapter 25. The word that came to Yirmiyahu concerning all the people of Yehudah in the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Yoshiyahu, king of Yehudah. The same was the 1st year of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babel, which Yirmiyahu the prophet spoke to all the people of Yehudah and to all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, From the 13th year of Yoshiyahu the son of Ammon, king of Yehudah, even to this day, these 23 years, the word of Yahweh hath come to me, and I have spoken to you, rising up early and speaking, but ye have not hearkened. And Yahweh hath sent to you all his servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ears to hear, saying, Return ye now every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that Yahweh hath given to you and to your fathers, from of old, and even forevermore. And go not after other gods to serve them, and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the work of your hands, and I will do you no hurt. Yet ye have not hearkened to me, the thing declared of Yahweh, that ye may provoke me to anger with the work of your hands to your own hurt. Therefore thus said Yahweh of hosts, because ye have not heard my words, behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, the thing declared of Yahweh, and I will send to Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babel, my servant, and will bring them against this land, and against the inhabitants thereof, and against all these nations round about. And I will devote them, and make them an astonishment, and a hissing, and perpetual desolations. Moreover, I will take from them voice of mirth and voice of gladness, voice of bridegroom and voice of bride, sound of millstones and light of lamp. And this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babel 70 years. And it shall be, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babel, and that nation, the thing declared of Yahweh, for their iniquity, and the land of Kashtim, and I will make it desolate forever. And I will bring upon that land all my words, which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Yirmiyahu hath prophesied against all the nations. For many nations and great kings shall make bondmen of them, even of them, and I will recompense them according to their deeds, and according to the work of their hands. For thus said Yahweh, the God of Yisrael, to me, Take this cup of the wine of wrath at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it, and they shall drink, and reel to and fro, and be mad, because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup at Yahweh's hand, and made all the nations to drink, to whom Yahweh had sent me. Jerusalem and the cities of Yehudah, and the kings thereof, and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, an astonishment, a hissing and a curse, as it is this day. Paro, king of Mithraim, and his servants and his princes, and all his people, and all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of the oath, and all the kings of the Pelishtim, and Ashkelon, and Gaza, and Akaron, and the remnant of Ashdod, Edom, and Moab, and the children of Ammon, and all the kings of Ur, and all the kings of Sidon, and the kings of the isle which is beyond the sea, Dadan and Timah, and Buz, and all that have the corners of their hair cut off, and all the kings of Arab, and all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the wilderness, and all the kings of Zamri, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of the Madai, and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Sheshach shall drink after them. And thou shalt say to them, Thus said Yahweh of hosts, the God of Yisrael, Drink ye, and be drunken, and spew, and fall, and rise no more, because of the sword which I send among you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thy hand to drink, then shalt thou say to them, Thus said Yahweh of hosts, Ye shall surely drink, for lo, I begin to work evil at the city which is called by my name. And should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished. For I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, the thing declared of Yahweh of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say to them, Yahweh will roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He will mightily roar against his fold. He will give a shout as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. A noise shall come even to the end of the earth, For Yahweh hath a controversy with the nations. He will enter into judgment with all flesh. As for the wicked, he will give them to the sword, the thing declared of Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, Behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great tempest shall be raised up from the uttermost parts of the earth. And the slain of Yahweh shall be in that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the face of the ground. Wail, ye shepherds, and cry, and wallow in ashes, ye principal of the flock. For the days of your slaughter and of your dispersions are fully come, and ye shall fall like a goodly vessel. And the shepherds shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. A voice of the cry of the shepherds, and the wailing of the principal of the flock, for Yahweh layeth waste their pasture, and the peaceable folds are brought to silence because of the fierce anger of Yahweh. He hath left his covert as a lion, and their land is become an astonishment because of the fierceness of the oppressing sword, and because of his fierce anger.